Helens at the KC Stadium on Friday night. St Helens went into the game in third spot with 4 points behind them in fourth. Here's Andy Giddings.
Saints way short of their best and without star Kyle Eastman face Hull FC, who hope to give their fans a third straight win. Long, former St Helens player, down to Manu. Back in the side today after injury, wrestles away from Gidley, gets the ball past Cunningham, and now Briscoe. Lovely turn, Briscoe to the line. Tom Briscoe gets the opening score, his fourth try in 4. Hull FC lead and will be bubbling full of confidence after victories over Cass and the Dragons over recent weeks. Now Price for St Helens to Moore, taking up the Eastman mantle today. Gets caught in two minds before the tackle comes in from Craig Fitzgibbon. Now Cunningham at dummy half to Wellens, teasing kick. Melly's underneath it, Melly's got it, and Melly has brought St Helens back into the game. Francis Melly with his 12th of the season. So Cunningham on to Clough. Hull FC's defence stands strong. All Saints at the moment as Cunningham to Graham. Out it goes, whipped high by Moore to Francis Melly! Melly at the double. St Helens lead for the first time. Wellens wrestled to the ground by former teammate Long and Willie Manu. Now Gidley to Leon Price. James Roby joining the attack now to Moore, growing in confidence, but that pass is a little wayward. Francis Melly picks up the loose ball, and then Whiting and Turner complete the tackle. But Saints looking dangerous again. Here's Kieran Cunningham. Moore left to take on O'Mealy and Tickle. Now Cunningham away from dummy half, darts towards the line! Saints get their third try. Kieran Cunningham the scorer. Now Graham. Clough. Samoa and Craig Fitzgibbon hold him firm. Clough gets back to his feet. Saints looking dangerous again as Graham picks out Moore to Leon Price. Lovely ball out wide to Melly for the hat-trick. Saints in full control. Now Price setting up yet another platform for St Helens. Now Fozzard, powerful drive from him. Now James Roby at dummy half. On it goes to Graham. Takes on Fitzgibbon, who's aided in the tackle by Danny Houghton. Now Roby to Wellens, who picks out Melly, and Melly goes in for his fourth try. This is awesome from St Helens. Long, can he instigate something from here? He's picked out Tickle. Clough and Fozzard with the tackle. An option there for Sean Long is Sam Mower. Takes on Dixon. Lovely offload to Jordan Tansey. Has he options? Yes. One of them's Jordan Turner. Great try. Lovely sidestep from Jordan Turner. Don't write them off yet. Mark O'Mealy. The offload from Danny Houghton. Hull FC have a job to do if they're to earn their third straight win. Here's Long, who lifts the ball neatly towards Kirk Yearman. He takes on Gidley and Price. And the tackle is made. Briscoe's at dummy half to Sean Long. Teasing kick, Wellens underneath it, caught in two minds. Tickle is there, as is Houghton. Houghton gets the ball down. Hull FC charge through Dowes. Driving St Helens back, and Willie Manu hold the back page. Hull FC aren't out of this yet. The slenderest of margins now. Long, real game, what a contest. Willie Manu tried to sidestep Price to Kirk Yearman. Gidley's there in defence. Now Briscoe at dummy half. Well, a low ball which Tansey does ever so well to rescue And now Dowes. Saints sliding defence holds firm. Shift along the line to Sean Long. Dad back, defensive errors, and Tickle's there to level. Outstanding with 12 to go. Hull FC in dreamland. Tense and tight at the KC Stadium. The clock is ticking and it's advantage Hull FC in this drop goal game. Houghton, back it comes to Tickle, who drops for a massive victory. It is there. What a turnaround. 6:26 down. Hull FC have won it. The Saints double completed in the most dramatic of circumstances.
That was an astonishing fight back by Hull.
It was. I think you saw there really the field position what they had in that second half was, you know, overwhelming for us really. We struggled to contain them, and we've got some great players. Obviously, Sean Long, we were very familiar with, came up with some good kick plays, and like I said, the field position was the issue. We allowed them too much time to attack our line, very much like we had in the first half. You see, we spent a lot of time down on their line. I think.
I would have thought that the dressing room would have been a bit tasty in the St Helens dressing room at the end of that game.
Yeah, I imagine so, but I wasn't there to witness it. But you know, it's one of those things. I mean, we've done that to teams in the past, and I'm sure it'll happen again. And it's a testament to really Hull's resolve that they managed to hang in and didn't throw the towel in really. So obviously disappointed to lose the game, but you know, in terms of what we can do to improve, it's probably get our hands on the ball or make sure that we have a dominant amount of possession. Certainly the second half taught us that if we give teams the ball and allow them to attack our line, that, you know, teams will score points. So.
I suppose when you play St Helens, Jason, you always know you've got a chance to score a try because they play that kind of open, expansive rugby league, but they shouldn't be letting that kind of lead slip through their fingers, should they?
Oh, they shouldn't, but what it shows is if you don't respect the ball and you lose field position, you're going to concede points, and that's exactly what happened in the second half. All you saw was them on their own line defending, and you know, when you get the end of your sets and you put good kicks in, it's a 50-50 jump, and Francis Millie scores 4 tries in the first half, and then gets peppered in the second half, and unfortunately goes from 0 to 0. But you know, they played well, hard to come back, and it's a bit of a cauldron when they get on top and the fans get behind them. It's a tough place to be, and I'm sure St Helens won't be happy, but like John said, they've done that to many teams before, and they've done it to us before, so it's a bit of a role reversal perhaps.
We didn't actually see it, John, in the highlights, the James Roby incident there, but he took a knock, a bad knock. Did that have a big impact on the way that Saints played after that?
Yeah, I think so. James Roby is fantastic for us. He's so versatile, and he's probably plugging a gap for us at the moment, playing at loose forward. But what we get with James is such a dynamic player in the middle of the field who's, you know, competent in all aspects of his game. And when he went off, it probably did alter the momentum slightly. We've got a lot of young people in the pack at the moment. Our forwards are relatively inexperienced, and when you come up against the likes of Fitzgibbon and O'Mealy and these kind of people who are experienced international players, you know, a bit of experience is probably what we need. But it's a great time for those players to learn, and the young players who were involved last night, and you know, do learn big lessons from that defeat. I
know you're a big fan of Kyle Eastman. Not there. Was he a bit of an impact as well?
No, without doubt, Kyle for me is the standout, one of the standout players in the competition this year, and we've certainly, you know, had a lot of injuries, and Kyle's a massive blow for us because he gives us our direction. He kicks the ball, he takes the line on, he makes breaks, scores tries, and when you take somebody like that out of your team and you get people plugging the gap, we've got people playing in positions that they're not used to, it certainly does affect your fluidity and your structure, what you're used to playing.
But let's hear it for Hull, because, you know, I've been saying this for many years. Here is a team in the making. Are they now just about there, do you think?
Just about where? The grand final, I don't know. They've, you know, like all of us, still got a lot of work to do, but they're mentally tougher this year, I think. Maybe what they went through last year has toughened them up a little, and having blokes with experience like Fitzgibbon, O'Mealy and Sean Long there has definitely toughened them up. I mean, we had a tough game over there at their place, and we lost 12-8, and you know, they held on for long parts of the game and defended really well against us, and they've shown in this game that, you know, they believe that given some ball that they can come back and beat anybody. And you know, they'll get a lot of confidence out of that win, because from 26-6 down, there's not many teams that will come back against St Helens and win the game, and they did it, and did it well.
Right, for the moment, thank you. One last game to look at now as Salford look to take a